Hey Alicia, hope you're having a good one so far. It was good speaking with you earlier. I just wanted to shoot you this quick little website audit as promised. Kind of give you a 10,000 foot view of where your website is right now, and even give you a general overview of some of the essential things that we would be doing right off the bat if we were moving forward. And I'm just gonna jump right in here. Your website right now, I know you guys are currently targeting 3 areas just with this one page. And for me, I prefer to actually separate out the service pages that I want to target, right? We can go ahead and apply the necessary authority to each one of those pages by itself. But I would definitely, keep this web page right here targeting Smithfield and Lillington because you are ranking super high for those 2 areas. But for Raylia, I'm definitely going to recommend that we go ahead and build out a second service page on your website. And that service page is just going to be targeting Raylia specifically. It'll have all the same info. It should look just the same, have the same look and feel and everything. But it'll be specifically for Raylia. It'll have its own authority so that we can rank it super fast and get you into those top spots. So just to kind of, really, if that's not what you want to do, if you don't want to divide up the service pages, that's perfectly fine. We can just go ahead and add a lot of authority to that website, but it's just going to take a lot more effort because the way you set up the website and the title tag, which would just be, we're going to scroll down a little bit here and we'll find you, right? You guys are number 4 or 5 in, let's see, Smithfield right here. So your title tag has 3 different cities in this title tag, right? I have an SEO scanner that I can pull this up on. Your title tag is 3% down, bail bonds, service in Raylia, Smithfield, and Lillington, Alicia bail bonds, right? So each one of those different cities divides up all the authority that you have on your website in a little bit more, especially because you're only targeting with one page, right? If you were to have these each set up to be different pages and have each one of those pages set up with its own authority, right? The whole process of ranking a website, they would all be ranking in the top spots. But because you're watering down all the work that your SEO has, all the SEO work that you have done, it basically lowers all of your rankings. So the most authoritative and competitive area like Raylia is going to bring you guys up a lot lower. I know you weren't even on the first page actually when I was checking this out. And these are going to be the most accurate rankings for your guys' business because I'm actually searching on the Google. It's let's see here. I'm just trying to remember the exact name, the Intego setting, right? You can go ahead and go to the Google Intego setting and it will not track any of the data, right? Because Google wants to be relevant to the things you've searched up in the past, it will show your website higher on a search. But we want the most relevant information to where you guys are ranking. And this is actually like halfway through on the second page for Raylia bail bond search. So you guys are ranking actually not very high on that one. So really my recommendation would be to add separate service pages, set them up with their own authority, keep the main homepage that you guys have right now targeting Smithfield and Lillington because for both of those, you're already ranking decently high. And we can just add a little bit more authority and ensure that you're in the top spots there. And then we'll just add a separate service page where we would go ahead and add its own authority to that service page so that it can also rank and not be watered down because we're targeting multiple areas, because we have a long title tag and Google, and because it won't be hard for Google to figure out, what city we're relevant to, right? So those are just, this in itself is just day one stuff, right? I would go in there, set this stuff up, get this stuff rocking and rolling for you guys day 1, day 2, just so we can move right into getting you that authority, getting you guys ranking, getting you into the top spots. So thanks for taking the time and watching this. I hope we can reconnect soon. I think we talked about Friday, so I'll probably reach out then. Thank you for your time again. Have a good one.